in right now because we need to replace a few switches in our microwave. These are switches in the door, or for the door. We got this Frigidaire Gallery style microwave, which is basically something that was just installed. It's a pretty budget microwave installed with the house, and it works fine, except that every once in a while those switches burn out, and then what happens?
You cannot do anything with the microwave because it thinks it is the door's open.
Right. Yeah. So when you go, right. So when you go to set the microwave, it runs for a little while, and then it thinks the door is open, and then it flips the breaker. So we've replaced the switches once before. Amazon special from China, and I don't think it's a problem with the switches. I think it's a problem with the mechanism in the microwave. But anyway, if anybody's interested in how to do that, we'll show you how to replace the switches, the door switches for a Frigidaire Gallery microwave. So the first thing you got to do is get these screws out on the top. Basically, you have to take, this panel needs to come off. You got to open the door first. This panel needs to come off, and then you got to get into...
Oh dear, I'm very high. My head.
Standing on the counter. Then we got to get this panel off so that we can get to the switches, which are behind here. And
it's going to be a little hard.
They get activated by these latches on the door when it comes in and out. I think that's kind of the failing of this system is these things
my toes push on the edge of the stove top.
These things push up and down, and they just kind of, they're loose and rickety, so I think eventually the switches just wear out.
Oh dear, there's, oh my.
Taking off this top panel. I've got help who likes to walk around on the counter. I think if you hire help, they don't actually do that, but...
Oh, really? Oh, that's probably a plus.
But if you don't pay them, this is kind of what you get.
Oh, I have it on.
There's the puppy in the background. She
Yep.
is about to get her walk.
Gonna take her out in just a second.
Is it still
You can do
raining?
this whole thing with just a Leatherman.
Is it still raining, Mommy?
I think so.
Where's the second screw? Oh, there it is. It's under the back. Taking a panel off. Hey, Mama. Oh,
Hi, baby.
that wasn't too hard.
There we go. That comes off.
Nice.
And then there are things on the top.
Screws in here that you gotta get off to get this off. So once you get that top piece off, then you can come in here, and there's one screw that holds this face piece on. So we're taking that off now.
Okay.
Alright, and once you get that unscrewed, you can pop it up, and then
Buttons. Oh dear.
this pulls out.
Whoa, that is a huge circuit board.
Yeah, you have a few things that you need to undo, so just remember where they go. Black is on the top.
I have not seen that huge of a circuit board.
Thankfully, they're all kind of different connectors, so you can't really mix them up.
That is good. Different connectors.
And then this pin connector.
That is so huge.
That one is very stubborn. So the three switches that need to get replaced are this one, and this one. And they're all attached to this housing that's behind it. So you can see where the pins from the door go right there. They clip in there, and then these switches get activated and know that the door is either closed or open until they break. So it's kind of a pain because you got to get this thing out. So we're going to do that next.
We are now disassembling some of the parts. Here is one of the switches from the old microwave.
So,
And then we're gonna put this new one in.
so there's the switch housing. You can see at least that switch, this little white thing, clicks this. So I never know which switch is out, so we just replace all of them. I already took that one out right there. So these, they just, for the most part, pop out. So that one seems like it still works, but like I mentioned, the switches are pretty cheap, so I just replace all of them. Maybe I'll keep them in case. You're gonna get one of the other two switches out. These ones are slightly different, just in the gauge between the pins. So they come as a pair. Yeah, these ones come out. I'm gonna put the phone down because these ones are a little tougher to get out. So the trick on these ones is they have a little keeper back here, and you just kind of have to push that keeper back, and then you can pull the switch out. So like we're saying,
Interesting.
we're gonna do one at a time so we don't put the wrong one in the wrong place.
This is the new white one. The little black switch.
We actually need this one.
Black button.
So this one has got, looks the same as that one. And then we need the switch to be, so that it gets triggered by this white thing. So that just gets clicked in there. That works. And then the same thing with this one. I think this is the switch that burned out this time. So it's got the little keeper deal.
That one looks harder.
Yeah. Just harder because you need 3 hands. There we go. And that comes out. Oh, actually that might still work. It just got stuck. Had something in it. Well, I think with all these, we'll just make sure we keep them. Okay. And this one's gonna go back in here.
To place whichever one of these it is.
Okay. So I put the unit back in there. There's a little pin here. Oops. There it goes. Sits in there and there. So that lines these holes up. And then we just got to put the screws in and then hook everything back up. I label the pin connectors. So this one's just reminding me bottom, middle, M, and top. And then like I said, these ones all have different connectors, so where they go back in the circuit board is not confusing. And then got that all screwed in, so then these connectors just hook together. Here's the top one. This one is the middle. And then this one is the bottom. The only challenging thing about this project at all is how everything fits in there. And that goes in there. And then time to put the circuit board back. All right, we got the panel back on. I'm gonna put the top piece on, and then we will go flip the breaker and see if we were successful. All right, now we're gonna go check out the breaker.
That was loud. Microwave?
Yeah. Whoop.
There we go.
Let's go see what we turned off. It's been raining a lot, but hopefully we'll get back out on the tractor soon too.
More tractor videos.
Yeah.
More
All right.
videos of us.
You ready to go see if we got it done?
Yep.
Well, there's the dreaded set the clock timer message. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. My wife does. Maybe we just put the time in. Let's see, what time is it? 2:22? Oh, look at that. I'm a genius. I can set the microwave timer. So in theory, it will work. We just need to get something to microwave. So
Is that hot?
doesn't matter. We're going to stick it in the microwave.
It needs to be cold.
All right.
Can you open my door?
It is open. Pay no attention to the fact that the microwave needs to be cleaned.
Yeah. Because, in fact, it does. Let's only do it for a few seconds. The warming of the water.
Maybe do it for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, just do it for 2 minutes.
It works. That's a feature.
It's running. It hasn't flipped the breaker yet, so I think we're good to go. Let's see if it'll go the whole 2 minutes. Should we keep filming the whole 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Or would that be kind of boring?
Might not. Ten seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It works. And our water is steaming.
Steaming hot water.
Woohoo! And we should cool off the glass. The glass is still steaming.
All right, that's it for today. Got our microwave fixed, and we'll have more project videos coming. Probably some stuff that's a little more interesting than fixing a microwave, but hey, if you do it with a buddy, it's always still fun.